Hello and welcome back to J Cook something. Yeah, it's a ham today. A shank and city ham, cured ham, honey ham, whatever the hell you want to call it. It really is a city ham. It's fully cooked, technically speaking, but we're gonna make this awesome. I'm doing the Alton Brown city ham crust recipe. So basically, I need to take this, go to my sink. Oh, that was loud. All right. I'm gonna open this up, and I like to rinse off my ham. I should definitely pull this down. Should have done that first. Gonna put that, gonna open this up. Okay. Oh, I love city ham. All that juice. No. So, opening now. Disregard all directions. Take it, give it a quick rinse. Always rinse your meat. It's gonna be so good. So this is the shank end, not the butt end. There's two kinds you can get. This is basically the bottom of the other kind of ham you can get will be on the top of this, which is the ass, and this is the leg, and that's where the feet would be. So you want the shank end. You get it's less actually bony, I believe. Come on. Let's take this, pat it dry. Do that. Okay. Need my knife. We're gonna take it. Dry it off like so, and then we're going to score it. We're going to bake it at 275. I have the oven preheated already. According to Good Eats, Alton Brown does it at 250, but I don't got that kind of time. 275 will be more than slow enough. So, take it. He uses a box cutter, but once again, don't have it handy. I'm going to put my thumb like right about there. You got to take this and score it like that. Where did I get that one? Where'd that one go? Huh, that one was over there. Okay, this way. Trying to cut myself will be nice. Not to cut myself. I see. This is gonna be great when we do it the other way. Okay. Spin said ham. Try to keep your depth uniform. Cool. The point of doing this will allow excess fat to release and also allow the rind to be peeled off much easier. That way, I go every like 2 inches or so, give or take. Try not to cut my finger. There we go. Cool. Yeah, so we want to peel the rind off because we're going to put a crust on it and the crust won't stick to the rind. Cool. Are we back to the beginning? Yes, we are. Okay, so now we're going to take it and go the other way. I am not left-handed. This will be interesting. I feel retarded. Alright, I'm going to go. Cool. 1, 2, 3. Back of here is really difficult. It feels so awkward. Cutting with my left hand. Well, it's good practice, I suppose. There. I've made this once before. It comes freaking delicious. It was a long time ago, so hopefully it's still the same. Very excited for it. Right. We're almost there, I think so. We're almost back around. Right. We are back around. All right, beautiful. So that's all you do to prep it. I have a old kitchen towel underneath this rack to absorb the fat. Place that here. And we're supposed to tent this with foil. Put this, which I should have had that prepped. Why didn't I prep that? Make this video 9 hours. Why? All right. Wash my hands. Wash my knife. I'm not leaving it there. I'm just placing it for a moment. All right. Quickly. That failed miserably. Ugh. Bounty, you're failing on me here. They're not like really perforated, they're just kind of perforated. Okay. Tent le ham. Huh. Alright, I guess I'll do this with. It's not going to be an excessive use of aluminum foil, that's okay. So one, and oh yeah, I got ribs going. Alright, what do we got? Just crimp the ends of the middle together. That's the way we do it. Crimp that way, fold it again. And I usually fold it one more time, just for good measure. Make sure it stays together. Cool. Then I'm gonna open her up. There's a nice square piece of aluminum foil. So we're going to just start on one side and try to tent it so you're not like on the ham. Oh, there's way more foil here than I needed. Okay. So crimp it to one side. Crimp to the other side. I should probably put my thermometer in this because you got to go to like 130 in the middle here. Yeah, I'm going to do the thermometer. Make life easier. I'm not to check it. Looking for 130. Deepest part is at the bone. On the other side. We're going to do it from the other side. Gonna tent this down on this side. Awesome. All right. I'm gonna find that spot. Oh yeah, that's deep. That's what she said. There we go. Let's see when that hits 130. We'll be good. So we're gonna come down over here. Let's do that. Cool. Alright, that is one tented ham. Put it in your oven. Hold on. Okay. Pop this right here. Set it to 130. Should take like 3 hours, I would think. Maybe not 3. It's pretty cold though. We'll find out. Let's see what the temperature is in there. So 130. Yeah, it's gonna take a while. Alert on. Good. We're set. I'm gonna put a timer on just to see how long this is in there for. All right. So at that point, we'll come back, do the crust up. See you in a bit. All right. 130 degrees. Shut up. There we go. All right. So our ham has been in there for 4 hours and 3 minutes, so literally it takes 4 hours if you're gonna do it slow. Oh man, that smells so good. We're gonna pop this out. Watch out for the steam. I've raised the oven to 350 because it's gonna go back in with the crust and it's got to set. Let's carefully remove our tent. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is gonna be awesome. Cool. So, oh, this is all just peeled back so beautifully. So right now we have to do a little bit of a tedious job of removing the rind, which I'm going to grab some foil to put it on, and no, I'm gonna grab tongs, make it easier to grab, and just basically pull the rind off, which has fat on it, but you don't need it. You need to get the rind out of the way so that we can put the rub on it, because the rub is going to be so good. Crust, rather. Yeah, so this should just come, it'll peel off. You know what? I can totally do this with my hand. Let's see. So we're gonna, that's why we cross cut this, because it allows for this to come off in pieces a little easier. There we go. So we're gonna cook this even further until it hits 140. We're at 130 now, and at that time the crust should set. Well, hopefully anyway. So get off as much of this as you can. All right. We are entertaining the woman's cousin and husband tonight, so I'm making a feast. So hopefully it's gonna come good. I know this will come good. We're doing other food as well, but no video on that stuff. You've seen me make ribs before. But I actually made sauce for it. I should have recorded that. Yeah, whatever. We'll see. It might fail. So we're gonna just get in there and just get over it and take that off. There we go. And don't be worried about taking off all this fat. It's gonna be plenty juicy. You don't gotta take. Don't look to take the fat off if you don't have to, but it's more important the rind comes off than that the fat stays on, because the crust is everything. All right. Where are we? Got more here. Alright, so you get the idea. I'm gonna finish this. Probably take me another couple of minutes rather than you watching me do this. I'll be back when it's time to apply the crust. See you in a second. So this ham is naked now. Don't throw this away. You can totally eat that. So good. So, start with mustard. Shake it up good. Your favorite mustard. I like the spicier kind, but not crazy spice. Basically drizzle it on. Take your brush and try to get a nice even coat of mustard on this. Add as much as you need to get it all over the place. Down. Nice. There we go. Get it in all the crevices. Got all the flavor here. Paint it on. Yes, I could have put this in a cup and then dipped in it, but I didn't want to. I didn't want to clean anything, man. You know, I don't want to clean anything.
Lazy.
Seriously, man. I am all about thinking of what happens after everything's done, and I'm like the cleanup, because God knows the woman doesn't do anything. Yeah, so the fiance is called the woman to the internet. All right. I think that we are sufficiently mustarded. Maybe one more drop down here. As you can see, there's a ton of fat in the bottom of this. That's why you put a towel. Probably could have put 2 towels in there. Live and learn. Okay, so I'm happy with that. I'm gonna take. Yes, I know you all know it. I'm a glove person.
What? Come on, man.
I am a glove person at heart. I don't like to.
Ain't no mechanic.
I don't like to get my hands dirty. So we're gonna take the brown sugar and dark brown sugar, crumble it on. Sort of Try to pat it on. It's a little bit tedious also. It's kind of annoying to do, but you get the hang of it. Get it on as many places as you can. I'm leaving the probe in there so I can see when it's done. All right. There we go. See, my hand's getting dirty anyway. After all that shit.
Yep.
Total waste. All right. Get more brown sugar on if you can. Dug myself into a corner here. This hand's clean. Yeah, grab the bag if you don't mind. I'll show you. You come on that side. Thanks. Pour a little bit in there. Thank you. Cool. That was terrible. It's all good. I'll clean up later. Don't worry about it. I'll get it later. So get your brown sugar on there. Don't be shy. I think we're well covered here. Now this is pretty moist, but the next step, just to make sure it's moist enough, is going to be the spritz of bourbon. All right. Always taste. Clean my hands. Get your good bourbon. You know it's that fighting cock bourbon. A couple of spritzes. Soak it all down. This is going to add such. That's enough. And the last one, the last bit, the secret, is going to make this crust ridiculous, is going to be the Gingersnap cookies, which I'm going to quickly rinse my hands off because they're sort of mustardy. Alright, boom. Now the cookies, try to pack this on well so the crust forms evenly. Alright.
I know you're not going to throw it in the world, right?
No, I'm not going to bother at this point. It's just, there's no reason at this point. Take a handful of cookies and sort of pat it on. Alright, get that. That's it. Wipe it up. Beautiful. Yeah, so these are just Gingersnap cookies that have been food processed to a fine, floury, powdery consistency. Get that on the top. It's gonna make a mess. Who cares? It's gonna be delicious in like an hour. Actually, it's probably gonna take an hour, but we'll see. All right, I'm gonna call that done. Time to pop this back in the oven to finish its journey to doneness. All right, cool.
Now, how long are you going to leave that in there?
Till it's crispy. Probably gonna take about half an hour, I'd say. It's at 350 now. You want to make sure these are cooked. I mean, like crusted. Otherwise, you're just eating cookie. Okay. Let that crumble down. Soak through. Boom. Just gonna rinse my hands off one more time. Yeah, this is so good when it's done. All right. Now we have to pop this back in the oven. Where's my... We're still good. Alright. Watch out for the grease that's in the bottom of this thing. Okay. Done. Done. And I got the timer. Well, I got the... It's going to hit 140 way before the crust is done, but I'm going to time that for half an hour it's going to take. And that'll be that. Alright, so we'll be back in 30 minutes. I figure that'll be done. Shut up! Alright, we'll see you in a bit.
Yeah.
Bye. Alright, everyone. So this ham has been in there for half an hour. Now it's in the 150 in the middle, which is more than I really wanted it. So we're going to call, it's definitely done. This crust should be set now. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, yeah. That's a beaut. We got delicious looking, beautiful ham. There it is. Alright, so the crust kind of fell down a little bit, but this is going to be delicious when you start cutting this up. So, yeah, that's it. It's ready to go. It's going to be awesome. Can we... A little brown sugar? Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Yep. So good. So, I guess I can do a little sneak a slice. This really needs to sit for a little bit, but I'll cut a little piece off right there. Oh, then with the crust, do a little and there it is. Woo, so good. So there you have it. How the mustard really comes through. Brown sugar, Gingersnap cookies, a little bourbon, a little mustard, and you have, wow, delicious ham. Done. Check out G Cook's Consortium. Check out G Cook's Consortium. Check out our Patreon. If you like what you see, donate, subscribe, like, do it all. See you next time.